Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've read for you guys. I think I resist because of my own Pisces placements. 22 seconds. We're going to jump in. I'm going to start with scribbling and just see what comes through and then pull some cards. Okay, interesting. I've only been doing the scribbling thing a couple of times. Sometimes images, sometimes just swirls and scribbles, sometimes words, sometimes messages, sometimes numbers. No numbers today that have come through, but I'm just going to read as it goes. I haven't actually registered what's here, but just go. And then a couple of little images come through with messages that I'll explain in a minute. So, surrender all of your fears. Holding so tight will bring them about. Running from them will increase their speed. Turn into yourself. Distraction equals downfall. Concentrate. Then I've got an image come through of Mr. Miyagi with catching the fly. It's all in the breath, nothing more, nothing less. Be aware of those you don't want to be around. Who triggers you? What is it about them? Where can you see them in you? I am you. Forgive yourself, forgive them too. Forgive yourself, forgive them too. One life, so much to do. Forgive yourself, forgive them too. One life, so much to do. To do more, do less, slow down, just be. You are only human, wild like the sea. It's okay, you are forgiven. You can master yourselves that drag you down. Be royalty, even when no one's around, for you are. Breathe into the chaos, stimulation your fuel, harnessing the electricity, ascend with every fall. Then some images come through. At first I literally thought I was just like zigzagging, scribbling, but then it started coming through like that Super Saiyan fire, phoenix wing, like some kind of wing, feathered wing, images of the phoenix, images of Super Saiyan power up. These swirls come through, and then these lines came through like the lines on a ruler. And when this was coming through, there was a baby crying. There was the call to prayer going off. And it was just like the most serene sound with the most, and it was coming through like the circle of life, like all generations, 1322. And then underneath, I was guided just to start these little things that at first it looked like a claw, but it came through like roots, and these turned into like trees, and the elder trees, and the seedlings. This is really heavy generational karma, generational trauma. The things about yourself, the sides of yourself you've experienced, the sides of yourself that you are yet to love, seeing that show up in those closest to you, having to forgive, having to it's like the things that break your heart about others are things in you that have broke your heart for yourself. Apologize to yourself, maybe sit down, write a letter to your inner child. Me personally, even today I did something similar, but often I will take a moment just to have that conversation. To apologize with no excuses, to affirm that like I will protect me moving forward, certain things are forgiven. You only did the best you could. Shame is a silent killer. Stress, shame, guilt, how it affects different organs, all how it can manifest in the physical. It's like really opening your heart and forgiving Forgiving in terms of just accepting what is. Accepting everyone for who they are and their humanness. It's like anybody that is acting in a place that isn't love isn't okay. There's something there. There's hurt. And to come from that powerful place of love. You're healing generations. You're about to free you and yours in a way that you've dreamt for a long, long time. And I'm saying dreamt because a lot of the times it's like, oh, I didn't even plan for this. No. This is coming through like you knew exactly what you wanted to do. You knew exactly what you wanted to make happen. 8 of Wands, 111. You knew what you wanted for you and yours. Even in terms of, and this is what I'm saying, it's like that difference between liking someone and loving someone who's fun to be around. The difference between like people that are fun to be around, but people those people like your people that you truly love, you know. You might have a really irritating family member, but you choose them over any great guy. Judgment. It's like there's a real surrendering, a groundedness, a humble energy of like you and somebody that you put on a pedestal in terms of how it maybe put grandparents, parents, loved ones, like certain expectations on a pedestal. This come through a lot recently, but I feel like with Jupiter and Cancer, got Judgment here, 1717. This is unconditional love. Past energy, we've got the World. This is, you've already successfully turned the tables here, closed out crazy cycles. Sometimes it's like there's a period of time for us to, you know, process things, to shift. New energies coming in, old energies leaving, coming to terms with things. This is a timeline shift. You could be having really trippy experiences, 1818. Something happened to me today, it's coming through to come through. I walked around the corner and literally a car reversed out the drive. I'm so aware things like this never happened to me, like never. Like I'm so on it. And literally as I turned around, it's like I felt the car hit me energetically. And it's like I felt wall. But I didn't move, I just felt it hit, but it didn't hit me. It was like not even like a little finger away from where I was when I stopped to look down. Like it was on me but not touching me. And it was like the guy got out of the car and I just kept walking. I didn't even react to it. I didn't even stop at the time. It was like an instant, felt this room, look down, see that this car is literally right there, and I just carried on walking, and I was like, whoa, I just felt something in me, like something shifted, something different. Lots of weird things like this happening where it's like it literally felt like timeline jump, like something cleared my whole energetic field, like something shifted my whole world with just this little thing. There's a really, really, really low pitched, quiet little buzzy fly around here. And I don't know where he is, and because it doesn't even sound like he's local. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's an echo, and it's coming through with this chaos about being the chaos, you know. 222. Something's going through about chaos magic, and I don't know what that is, but Martin, you've mentioned this before, I think, and I don't know what it is. And I feel like I've always been labelled as chaotic, disaster zone, destruction. Like growing up, I would always be compared to like the people in the reality shows that were like tripping over their feet and, you know, like, oh, you again, knocking things over, doing, you know, really like, I'm hearing Homer, like them kind of ones. So the words chaos magic to me feels like things get I'm seeing from the Sword and Stone cartoon one where Merlin's got the plates and everything going mad. I feel like it scares me because I've been trying to settle myself down, not be in chaos. So the words is just whatever. So I'm not trying to tap into the energy that's coming through right now. But something's coming through about that. About really, I don't know if this is even what it is, but it's coming through like, because I don't actually know what chaos magic is, or if that's even, I'm hoping I'm saying the right terms here. But there's something coming through, the reading I dropped off Eucus. Hullabaloo, deloo, deloo, hullabaloo, hey. That one, check that out maybe if you feel guided to. That you've created new opportunities for yourself. Like, this is wizardry, honey. It's wizardry. How? How have you pulled the rabbit out the hat? How are you doing what you're doing right now? How, like, you haven't even seen it because you're in such heartbreak. It's like, ooh, I'm seeing someone crying, like their eyes are so misty from the tears. It's like, yeah, wait till you get your vision back, that eagle eye. Yeah. Running things. This is big boy benefactor energy coming through with this devil card. This is like Cappy energy, 222, Cappy in their power. Oh my gosh, some of you are in such a bad headspace, in so much heartbreak, and rightly so much emotional turmoil, so much inner conflict, so much confusion, delusion, that you don't realize what seeds you've planted, what foundations you've laid. Like, you know, when you're in the fight, you don't know, like, in terms of like, say a championship boxer, it's like when you're in the fight, it's different than when you finished and you watch it back. You can't appreciate your moves when you're in the fight. You can't appreciate how well you've done when you're in the fight. You can only see that in retrospect as you sit back and enjoy the view. You're about to sit back and enjoy the view of everything you've created that you haven't even realised you've created because there's been such emotional turmoil. It's like you've not had time to be present, I want to say, in terms of your ideas. It's like having a great idea, implementing something, planting seeds and then forgetting about it. Even this in itself is absolute, it's accidental. It's like you're an accidental genius. That's 2112. It's like, do you know, like, it's all the great things that people teach about manifestation, about reprogramming, about whatever it is. It's like you've been trying to do something, but it's like you've done something else by trying to do this thing by accident. But was it ever an accident? Now I'm seeing the oracle, you know, with the with Neo. You already made the choice. 6 of Cups. From early. This is like childhood dreams. This is like knowing what you've wanted, knowing what you've dreamt about from a child and never ever putting it down. It's like never settling or never anchoring yourself in a different reality other than the one that's in your heart. And this could have seemed very naive. This could have been something you kept to yourself and kept private because even you felt embarrassed about your dreams. But you never gave up. You kept going just in case. Kept watering watering them seeds just in case. Through all kinds of turmoil. Interesting. What's coming through with this blindfold on the Two of Swords? First thing I saw was the Wednesday Addams clip when Morticia and Wednesday are fighting with the they've got crystal hearts and they put the crystal heart on, they've got swords and they're blindfolded, and the first one to break the crystal heart wins. And it's like an ultimatum, not an ultimatum, like an agreement. Whoever wins, what they say goes. It doesn't matter what it's about because it's for the reading, but whatever, you know, it's like whoever wins has the final say over a situation. Now with this strength card, what this is coming through like is a little bit of it feels a little bit manipulative, but not in... What this feels like is how a mother doesn't want to let go of their child, how a like how your wife may not want you to go away to work, how some kind of conflict. This is coming through like somebody would like you to make a decision that would make them really happy, because it keeps you in their life a way they want, but it's not actually what you want. Or it's like, be sure that it's actually what you want, and that you're not living for somebody else. Or if you are, that you're aware of it and you stick by that choice. Because, is that what come through in the Hullabaloo video about the wow? Yeah, because it's like, you see how much this guy don't want to be there. It's like, she really should have married some other fella, and he should have took up a hobby. Do you know what I mean? It's like, they've got everything that they want, but they're miserable. They're not doing what they want to do. This may come from some programming of like that thing that, oh, you got to work to live. You got to do this. Well, this is what you got to do. Oh, got to go and do this for the missus. Oh, you know how like that, complaining about the things that we have to do in life. You ain't got to do shit, bro. Do what you want to do, and if you don't want to do it, don't waste your time or anyone else's. Or if you feel like this is on the other foot, someone else is like around you that doesn't want to be there, maybe it's for you to step away, because it's like, don't disrespect your own time, your own energy. Something's leaving you feeling drained, feeling empty, feeling in grief. It's a one-sided commitment. 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords. This could be friendships. This could be anything in your life that feels one-sided. You don't have to fight to make the decision you want to make. You don't have to fight to stand in your truth. You don't have to be in the game. Take yourself out the game. No ultimatums. You don't have to answer to anything. Follow your own judgment. Follow your own heart. Because the way you're moving is in the highest good of all. Even if people are scared of the moves you're making and the decisions you're making because of where it leaves them, it's in the best... it's in the best interests of them, because of the way you're moving, because of like moving for the highest good of all. You've only got good intentions for people. It's like the way you're about to improve not only your future but those around you. Don't burn yourself out trying to get people to trust in your process. Let them see the results. Right now, you're going through a huge transformation. You need your energy for that. You need to rest. You need to chill. People could be wanting you to explain yourself. Why are you doing this, that, and the other? Why are you managing your time like this, that, and the other? Why are you sleeping too much? Why are you eating too much? Why are you eating too less? Why are you sleeping too less? Why are you busy? Why are you this? Whatever it is, it's like, try your best to own your aura, protect your energy, replenish emotional health. If you're by the water, that's great, like in terms of cleansing in the sea, you know, just being connected to the elements, being outside as much as you can, staying grounded, bare feet on the earth, be in your own inner world, amplify your inner world, use what you have, do what you can. Yeah, big dreams. A wish granted. That's how it's coming through. What you asked for, change. Yep, that communication's coming in about the change you asked for, about the thing you've been manifesting. Woo! Diddly. Yeah, oh guys, you're so blessed, and you're about to be so blessed. This is a huge upgrade. 3 of Pentacles, Empress. But some of you are just like, it's like, take time to feel good so you can appreciate this. It's been coming through a lot recently. Yeah, passionate new beginning. 222. Yeah, opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. The advice here is let everyone do what they're doing. You can spend a lifetime trying to save someone or protect someone from certain things, from certain whatever. It's like, if your word stops somebody doing what they want to do, they'll always blame you for that. They'll never know if they were truly meant to do it or not. Sometimes it's best to not put your 2 pence piece in. Do you know what I mean? Let people do what they want to do, and it's like, it's a decision for you to be there for somebody, not for you to be there but only on your terms. So it's like, if somebody's doing things or living in a way that you don't agree with and you don't want them in your life, remove yourself. If you do want them in your life, then accept the way they are. And then it's like, if they need you, be there for them, but not to protect them from what they might need you there for. Okay, I'm gonna need some clarity on that. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the needs for more sleep or a vacation. Yeah, burnout. It's like, you may need a month in bed just to process to get up to date. There's been a lot going on. Take time to recharge. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Who's got time for a month? You know what I mean? But if you do, great. If you don't, then, you know, amplify the energy as best you can. Have a bath with the candles and the salts and the, you know, and the meditation music or whatever soothes you. You know, because you can amplify the energy in a short space of time. It's like, once you wake up from your sleep, have the bath, keep coming down, keep relaxing, then maybe give yourself a massage, keep getting into the body, keep relaxing. You can intensify things if you don't want to allocate or don't have the luxury of being able to allocate so much time to recovery. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as recovery from what? Recovery from life, honey. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations or births. Friends that you cherish. The lighting's terrible. She still ain't fixed her ring light. I've got bought a new ring light. There ain't no light on here. Got a little lamp on. Oh, is my phone... Play dead. Number 23, diversion, a possum. Raven, magic. Okay, guys, some of you are getting a message today. Some of you are getting blessings today. Things coming in. Boom, 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 boom. Seriously, this is coming through a little while, because this is coming through like, you could get an opportunity come in, go somewhere, meet someone new relationship, new business opportunities, new people, like, there's so much new stuff coming in, and it's like, oh, this is hard. The resolution of difficulty is a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. It's coming in like, the people that you'd want to tell first, you're being guided to not even mention it. Maybe after the fact, like, oh, I just got back from this place. But it would be somebody like, or people that you'd include in. There's something here where it's like, you need to have learnt your lesson, that some things are for you. And even in that thing of, it's like, because it feels like that dog medicine, your loyalty to others is like surpasses the loyalty you're receiving. So if you was actually moving how others was, which isn't the guidance here, you're like, you know what I mean, not that thing of like, don't treat people, like, about treating people how they treat you. It's like, that's not necessarily the best idea. But it's like honour yourself, you know, always do what's right for you, and good will follow you. But it's like, yeah, you're about to see a little bit more of life's magic. You're about to get really, really showered with blessings. You're being guided to enjoy this, bask in this, celebrate this. It's almost like cheeky ones, you know, like a child finding money and then going and buying their favourite sweet from the sweet shop and just, you know, sitting in the park and eating that and enjoying that on their own and not telling their parents they had extra candy. There's an inner child glee of like, this is so special to you, and unfortunately no one's going to honour that the way you need them to. And this isn't necessarily because people don't genuinely want the best for you, but certain people sometimes just don't have the ability or the capacity to celebrate, especially if they're out of a place of celebration, if they're not okay themselves, if they don't have it to give. There's something here where you're going to really want to amplify the energy of joy, excitement, celebration, how proud you are of yourself. Like, it's a real turning point. It's a significant moment. And you're being asked to keep this and certain things that are unfolding moving forward to yourself. And when I'm saying to yourself, maybe it isn't just to yourself, but there's a lot of energies that you've had confirmation on that are not to be involved or not to be kept in the loop, because you are in a loop, a karmic loop of doom that needs to be liberated. Queen of Wands. It's a sad situation. So sad, so sad. But it is what it is, mate. Yeah, balance and a new relationship. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.